MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Yankees. It's Interleague Baseball, next on MLB Network. Garrett Cole gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Kevin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Pitch on the way. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Still a bit of a chill in the air. 53 degrees our game time temperature. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
In now, Brian Reynolds. High and deep to right center. Looking up is Gardner. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 1-1 home. Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Stanton. He's there and records the first out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Bell. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Gardner going back. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Here's Gregory Polanco.
The right fielder, Gregory.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. One strike now from Cole.
Nope. Ball one. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
3 runs already home here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Next will be Jose Osuna. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Very high. 2-1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in, Colin Moran. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Torres at the bag. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Pirates on top, 3-0. Chris Archer will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It laid things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's gone 2 for 6. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Aaron.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Torres.
Next for New York, Torres looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Archer gets the sign and delivers.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The 1-0.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Two balls and a strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Torres, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Bucks out in front, 3-0. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's Gerard Dyson. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
One out, nobody on. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is.
3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Now at the plate, Kevin Newman. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Runners on first with 1 down. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter, Newman. A California-born ball player, certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has been dubbed a second.
Oh, wow, what a stop. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, but they lead it 3-0. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Newman is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Polanco, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt.
The first baseman.
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Archer is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty D, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
1-2 now. Now the pitch. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
At the plate, Mike Tauchman, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And that misses. 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here's the 2-1 home. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's got an opportunity to drive in a pair, perhaps even it up here in the early going. Here's the 1-0.
Ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Polanco. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. We've played 2. It's now a 3-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping into the box, Brian Reynolds. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
And there's the first strike. 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 2-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
So here's Adam Frazier, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Oh, that counts.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. And the count will be full. Soft liner towards first, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 3 and the Yankees 1. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here it comes. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Here now the 2-2. Chopper down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Here's Archer on 1-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The next 3-2. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. One strike now from Archer. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
0-2. Here it comes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
I got to count 2-2.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Next for the Yankees.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Archer comes set. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2 out with the man at first. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Polanco looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. And with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1 now to Brett Gardner. He loses him on ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt, a base hit in his first trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. From the stretch. Runners on the move for second, and a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 3 full. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for Pittsburgh.
All set for the start of the 4th. Ready for another chance? Gregory Polanco. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Oh, and this one ran in and got him, and that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Osuna. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set, and the pitch.
That pitch is out.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A 1-1 is strike two swinging.
Count is 1 and 2.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time is looked at and the count moves full.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
This is in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batter, third baseman, Colin Moran.
So striding forward now, Colin Moran. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back to the mound and off his leg. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. In now, Jacob Stallings, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. He's set. The 0-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Three runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Weakly hit to third. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Yankees.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mike Tauchman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batter, number 29.
Digging in now, Gio Urshela, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. On its way is pitch number 75. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Polanco to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way. Line to the right side, but foul. And the pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Stepping into the box, Gerard Dyson. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Drops one down here and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next to the Pirates, the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Ready once again, Kevin Newman. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
And it's fouled away. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Striding in once again, Brian Reynolds. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Now the pitch.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Ball even at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Halfway home, tied at 3. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. Try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Aaron Judge is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. At the plate now, Torres. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fouled away. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Misses, ball 2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And it's gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as they take the lead 4-3. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Derek Hollander, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As he rips it on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there. A good changeup down and away gives most batters problems. But trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Line drive, base hit to right. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The set and the 2-1.
Ball 3.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
The 3-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dyson on the run. But he can't get there, and that'll plate both runners as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's an interesting play right there. Base open. They elect to pitch to him. And what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from second and third to come in to score.
In now, Mike Tauchman, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Holland pauses. Here it is on 0-1. To short, hit hard. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Second and third, 2 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees are out in front, 6-3. At the plate, Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Belted high and deep into right center. Gardner going back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Now batting, Gregory Polanco. A bit suspiciously, he's been hit twice in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
LeMahieu.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. This will kick up against the wall now. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The right fielder.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man could work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
At the plate, Aaron Judge, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box, Torres. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Holland pauses. Here's the 0-1.
Ball inside.
And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on the bell at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Leading off the inning, Jose Osuna, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jose Osuna.
Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
This is skied into short left center. Stanton coming on. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Digging in, Colin Moran. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Coming to the plate now, Jacob Stallings. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Gary Sanchez.
First offering on its way.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1. Well,
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses. Ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
The center fielder, number 11.
Brett Gardner will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Dyson will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The bat, the first baseman, Luke Boyd.
Now at the plate, Luke Boyd. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Has a look, now the pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. A ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. In now is the Yankees DH, Mike Tauchman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. The Yanks leave 1. They still lead it 6-3. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Leading off the inning, Gerard Dyson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Gerard Dyson.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Now the 0-1.
I got to count 1 and 2. I got to count 2 and 2.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. At the plate, Kevin Newman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Line to the right side, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Frazier. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Josh Bell the next to hit. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Pirates strand a couple. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Michael Feliz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Gio Urshela. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Baseman, number 29.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
One ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Here it is on 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Has a look, now the pitch. Runner goes for second. Grounded weakly to the left. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. One out and a runner on second base. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Here now the 2-2. In the dirt here. Oh, he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Stepping in now, Torres, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they open it up to 8-3. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these 2 lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, his 2nd of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. The 1-2.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 9 and the Pirates 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping in, Gregory Polanco.
The right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
He's set and the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Two balls and a strike.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jose Osuna.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Jose Osuna. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Here comes the 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball. Inside and low, 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Colin Moran will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, Colin Moran.
Now at the plate, Colin Moran. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it. The Yankees win.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Yankees used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Garrett Cole pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes.